Hello and welcome back to Tifos and Friends. After looking through the alphas in the last video, it's once again time to set up the next mission. As before, I have done most of the management off screen. As you can see, I'm once again nearly out of resources. That is part of the game at this point, because I did buy a lot of things, although I still haven't gotten around to buying all my upgrades. That is kind of expensive. If you're trying to keep every single unit on realistic difficulty, you're not going to keep a lot of vehicles, and the order of where you go first really matters, which is also one of the reasons I wanted to get on the good side of the integrators. Abrams tank engine efficiency upgrade, also for the Bradley. Um, doesn't sound like much, but between the two of them, that's almost 2,500 supply being saved, which is, well, 8-ish% of my usage. That's a lot. Like, individually, those engine efficiency upgrades don't mean much, but they add up. Anyway, if you're going to play this, you might play with more or with less vehicles. You might even play with upkeep essentially turned off in a custom difficulty, um, which in some ways would almost be the intended way of playing this, because the bottleneck should be how many units you can have and not how many units you can afford. Still, I stick to unmodified vanilla difficulty. Anyway, what did I keep? I kept two heavy platforms with the 155mm, because that artillery is just that good. Um, could play without it, don't want to. Might not rely on it as much as would be possible, but having the option and not using it always better than needing the option and not having it. Abrams got its upgrades, Bradley got its upgrades. I really like the plasma cannon. I know some people swear on the rotary. I prefer the plasma. Explosive reactive armor. Also, my preferred kind of armor on the Bradley, because most threats it realistically encounters will be heat warheads, either fired by missile or by RPG or by small. And second to that, plasma. Does give the best protection against heat warheads, decent protection against plasma. Kinda tied, in my opinion, with ceramics as the best armor, and I can't buy ceramics yet anyway, so moving on. Striker got carbon armor, because I'm going to fight humans for a while now, and carbon armor is good for that. Same for the M113. Also, each and every armor kit is net better against everything than just leaving the regular steel armor. There are cases where the junk armor will do better against certain damage types, but not something I'm going to rely heavily on. Humvee, they're now finally getting their miniguns, because why not? Took Church's, well, no, it's the rookies, because he took it from Church, and it's slowly upgrading them. They're pretty expensive on realistic difficulty, so even there, engine efficiency does add up quickly. Then, same story, they get more and more weapons, more and more upgrades, to eventually become highly useful. They're, at least for me right now, just budget APCs. They can carry 10 men, they can support them, and they at least don't explode immediately if something looks at them wrong. Apart from that, really meaningful upgrades were only very few. Picked up Rocket Man on both of the rookie combat teams. Why? Well, as long as they're equipped with RPGs, they have a lot of ammunition. 18 shots with 2 RPGs, that can take out a lot of units. These are now pretty useful assault units in urban combat. If I replace those RPG 7s with SMORs or SRORs, they just follow the normal rules. Unfortunately, I didn't manage to set up the slot in the way that all of these weapons are um, optimized for urban combat, but so be it. Took the Preacher, finally made them a heavy weapons team of legend. 3 heavy weapons, 1 plasma recoilless, 2 normal recoilless. I just want to plonk them down somewhere, probably in second line, and have them be fire support. I might outfit them with different equipment for different missions, looking primarily at Mount Taylor. There they will probably bring multiple straws or snipers to bear. And that's all the big upgrades. Like, some of the units now have SMORs instead of RPGs, some of the units have gotten actual rifles. I should actually just buy these guys rifles too, so they can get into the fun a little bit better. Yeah. That's been all the setup. As suggested, the monkeys are now a beefy, big squad of lovely idiots I can throw at problems until they go away, um, or until I run out of goons, whichever happens first. Everyone is set up in their vehicles, even though I might not actually bring in a whole lot of them. Because the next mission is New Tortuga. New Tortuga! Oh, you will see. This mission will be split up once again into uh, multiple parts. I will probably make one part for the setup, meaning the whole RPG stuff in the beginning. Then I will have one part where I have only the rebels, and finally I will see if it is worthwhile to add a part after bringing in T-Force. Sometimes I do clear out the entire map using the rebels, but it might be in this case that that's not feasible. Let's put it like that, because I don't want to make everyone wait forever. That being said, thank you for watching, and I'm seeing you in Tortuga.